There was a candidate for the job role called cabin crew that contacted me and shared a question asked by the recruitment team, which was related to, have you ever considered starting your own business? And this is where she has failed. She shared with me her answer. She sent me a message and she said that she shared with the recruitment team the first thing that came in her mind, and told them that yes, she considers starting her own business and thought about this idea, but she didn't want to give up on her dream to be cabin crew with Qatar Airways. So maybe she says that my answer wasn't convincing enough or something. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to answer when the recruitment team is going to ask you, have you ever considered starting your own business? So you are not going to be failing if you get this question by the recruitment team, and you will know exactly what do they want to know about you and what do they want to know from you if they ask you this question. Make sure to stay tuned until the last minute of this video. Also, don't forget that if you have any doubts related to interview questions you have come up across with, or you have heard from some of your friends, you can contact me on my Instagram account, which is right over here, xcrew nextcrew. Send me the question and we're gonna together think for the best answer that you should say. I'll clarify with you the answer, how it should sound, and most importantly, you are going to help me create more videos like this, and hopefully on your next open day, assessment day, and final interview, you are going to be successful and you're going to make me a proud YouTuber, a proud cabin crew consultant. Last but not least, don't forget to click subscribe on this YouTube channel for the many videos that are coming, and let's start. For those of you that are first time on my YouTube channel, my name is Julia George. I come from North Macedonia. I currently live in Germany, and I was a cabin crew that flew for Qatar Airways for 10 years, where I have resigned from my last work position as a cabin service director. And in between my flying career, I was also a brand ambassador for Qatar Airways, front face for many promotional activities of Qatar Airways, etc., etc. And currently, I'm still with aviation because I do master program at the university in Berlin, which is related to aviation management. So aviation, what they say, that once a cabin crew, always cabin crew, or the so-called popular thing, aviation in my blood. Well, yeah, indeed, aviation is in my blood, and I think that until my heart beats, I'm gonna be always surrounded with aircrafts around me and things related to departures, arrivals, cabin crew, my favorite subject, cabin crew, and being able to contribute to you watching this video. Answer the question on, have you ever considered opening your own business and becoming that outstanding and remembered candidate that when the recruitment team will see you, will say, you know what, I actually need this person in my cabin crew team because he or she knows exactly how to present themselves when I'm asking certain questions. Stay tuned until the last minute of this video. Obviously, by asking the question, have you ever considered starting your own business, the recruitment team would want to know what is your plan and what are your strategies and how long actually you're planning to stay within the airline, and do you actually possess certain knowledge about business? Because the dream to have your own business pretty much belongs to every one of us. We all want to have that sustainability, that business, private business of ours, that we all going to be financially stable and we're not going to be worrying so much of what tomorrow brings. Definitely work hard on it, but over here the recruitment team want to know what are your exact plans in future and how do you actually plan to grow in the airline. Do you have plans to grow in the airline, etc., etc.? So when you face the question, are you planning to start your own business? The first and number one thing that you should always bear in mind is that your priority is to ensure that the recruitment team knows that you want to grow in the airline they are representing, that you want to stay in the airline that they are working for. Remember, this answer is not judged by the recruitment team who's going to write down everything that you have said about the question, but it's going to be judged by the human resource team, and I call those people experts because they really know how ready you are to become a cabin crew. So make sure you really consider a nice and proper answer for this question. I shared the example with a candidate who said that she is willing to stay with Qatar Airways. That is her dream, but she has not actually explained to the recruiters how she is going to make her dream come true. And one wrong thing that she said is, yes, she's planning to open her business, her private business, which I wouldn't say at the beginning of the answer. And when I will be formulating an answer to present myself as an outstanding candidate in front of the recruitment team, I wouldn't even say that I'm planning to open my own business, even if I'm planning to do that. And you all guys know most probably that so many cabin crew out there from many airlines in the world are actually owning their own business. They have hotels, restaurants, coffee shops, etc., etc. But you should know that in your contract as a cabin crew employed for the airline, you actually have to regulate those business things, perhaps with some of your family members, because you're not allowed to have an extra income if you already have a contract and you are working for an airline, for Emirates Airlines, Qatar Airways, and actually you won't be having enough time. That is the main reason why, if you have a contract already with an airline and you're a cabin crew, you can't be responsible as a chief executive of your own business, because you will not be there. You will have to be traveling, you will have to be all the time doing your primary duties, because your primary income, if you're planning to have a business or you're having a business, it's not your business, but it's the airline you're working for. So therefore your responsibility goes primarily to the airline you're working for. That is why even if you are having business, most probably that is regulated or in collaboration with your family members, with the people that are close to you, but we're not going to be talking about it. Anyway, what I suggest you to answer to the recruitment team when it comes to this question is to tell them, at the moment, and actually since childhood, perhaps just find that great start on when did you want it to become a cabin crew. For some of us, it's maybe recently. For some of you, it's since childhood. But let's say it's since childhood. You would say, since childhood, I have been dreaming to work in the skies and to be a cabin crew and to work for Emirates Airlines. That has been my passion. Now it's the time. The second part of your answer is actually to picture yourself as the perfect candidate. And how you're going to picture yourself as the perfect candidate? Of course, by presenting you as somebody who's totally with the non-negotiable rules and regulations that the airline has. So you would say, my outgoing personality and my excellent interpersonal skills, I believe, will be a great asset when I become part of your cabin crew team. My willingness to relocate in Dubai, in Doha, in Abu Dhabi is so big. I would like to live in your country where your airline is based, and I think that my personality belongs in the multicultural environment that this airline is. So you are over there mentioning all the points: willingness to work in a multinational team, you are a teamwork player, you have an outstanding personality, excellent interpersonal skills, you are somebody who wants to be with people. I do believe, now we're going to the third part of the answer, I do believe that myself belong to the cabin crew team, and if you are sincerely asking me when it comes to this question, I can honestly tell you that my only business opportunity that I see for myself is actually be part of your business, because I believe that I can work towards a bigger success for your airline that you already have, working hand in hand with your crew members. Now, at this point of time, you're giving value to the company, saying that you know how successful they are, promising that you're going to be working towards that success, and you're actually giving value also to the team members, to the cabin crew. You are ready to be infiltrated inside and to work with them, as I have mentioned, hand in hand. Presenting yourself as an outstanding candidate and displaying that your business opportunity when it comes to this question is you being within the airline is actually something that will make you sign that contract and become a cabin crew for the airline that you are applying for. The last part of this question, or the last part of this video, would be how much you're going to convince the recruiters when you will be answering this question. What is the convenient answer that will convince them to give you the job, or to what is the answer that will make you to win and get that contract signed? Well, that is you. Your passion when you will be speaking, your clear plan that you want to be part of that team, your desire to grow with the airline, telling them that you have what it takes to be a successful cabin crew. Don't forget, emotional intelligence and cultural intelligence are a big part of everything that you're going to be speaking while you will be presenting this answer. When I'm saying emotional intelligence and cultural intelligence, I mean by you know how successful the airline is. You are giving an importance to the success of the airline. You know that they are a multicultural, multinational team. You are presenting that you are actually fitting there. You cannot imagine yourself being anywhere else, and that business opportunity, or if you're planning to have a business, is something that you have not been thought of and that you would like to actually at this moment grow and work for the airline that they are representing. So the final answer of this question would be no, I have not been planning to open my own business, as I am thinking that my interpersonal skills, my personality are fitting in within the cabin crew community of your airline. I have been reading and researching, or my experience with the customers allows me to tell that I am definitely gonna be so productive and basically I'm gonna be productive when I will be surrounded with a multinational team, because I'd love to be in a job that offers so much of adventure, so much of unknown things, what will be happening tomorrow. Basically, you're showing that you are somebody who's actually ready for a change. Last but not the least, the recruitment team in the airline is not looking for people that are looking for business opportunities. The airlines and the recruitment team are looking for people that know how to deal with people. And I wish you best of luck if you get this question and in formulating your answer. And if you want me to check your answer, formulate your answer, send it to me on Nextcrew, and I will have a look at that. In the meantime, don't forget to also follow me on Nextcrew, because Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock Central European Time, 10 a.m. Central European Time, 1:30 p.m. Indian Subcontinent Time, we are hanging out over there on lots of subject live sessions with me every day, as I have Monday to Friday. And don't forget also to be subscribed over here on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, bye bye, and have a nice day.